Good morning, Joe. Well, America's billionaires gained $2 trillion in paper wealth during the pandemic. Democrats now want to turn those paper gains into real tax revenue. Now, the details are still in flux here. The plan would call for an annual tax on billionaires' unrealized capital gains from tradable assets like stocks or bonds. This would be the first time in history the federal government taxes the gain on an asset, even if it is not sold. Now, the tax would apply to billionaires or those who earn $100 million or more at least for 3 years. It's unclear whether the rate would be the lower capital gains rate or the ordinary income tax rate. Earlier versions applied the ordinary income tax rate. Under that plan, Elon Musk, who has gained $83 billion in wealth so far this year, would pay a tax of $30 billion even if he didn't sell a single share. Now, for non-tradable or illiquid assets like private companies or property, the tax would be a look-back or retroactive tax after the asset is eventually sold. Now, early estimates say this tax would generate about $200 to $250 billion in revenue over 10 years. That is a fraction of what the Democrats will likely need. Revenue would also be highly dependent on a small number of volatile stocks with highly concentrated founder ownership like Tesla, Amazon, Google, Facebook, and others. So this is a tax where the revenue would go up and down dramatically each year, not just depending on the stock market, but depending on the day they decided to measure the wealth of these founders.